It'll be Orlando off the tip. A look at Indiana's starting group. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Davis. Then there's James. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard, good.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. Pippen outside. Outside O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to James. Plenty of space. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist by James.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Leonard. Now here's Wembanyama. Checked by Davis. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Pippen outside. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Now James. Back to SGA. Shot from the wing. Good on the shot.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Leonard. Here's the three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Leonard's got 10 points.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Timeout called. The Pacers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Leonard outside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Back to SGA. Pass to Chamberlain. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Oh, sweet move. And it's James with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pippen, pass to Leonard. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Puts up a deep three. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside, SGA. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Pippen. Orlando again missing. Indiana trailing here. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's a tie ball game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Orlando. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic. Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Davis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. James against Leonard. The fader. James can't get it to go.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. To the paint. Chamberlain. Tipped. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And the Pacers call time here. Here's James. Give him 8. High post Davis. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Leonard outside. Beyond the arc. Davis for the rebound. Here's Indiana. They trail by 1. James outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Leonard outside. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's on LeBron James. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to SGA. To the left side wing. Shot is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Orlando leading. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. Lots of room. Bails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to James. Back to SGA. A good-looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. Pass to Durant. Pippen outside. Shoots over SGA. Hits the front of the rim and out. Durant against Antetokounmpo. It's James on the wing. Got a piece of it. Durant looking around. Wembanyama, pass to Durant. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Durant's got his first 3 points of the game. Now Antetokounmpo. Yet to see a basket. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Magic leading by 3.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Leonard. Fires for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's SGA, and there's James from the arc, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. James has got 16 points now. James has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from James. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Orlando calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wembanyama pass to Pippen. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Wide open look. And he drops that one in. Leonard's got 21 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range three look easy.
Leonard outside from deep. Indiana with a rebound. And he lobs it up, going up top for Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Magic trail by 4. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here is James. 19 points in the game. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Outside Wembanyama. Shoots. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
That is a sweet-looking stroke from someone 7'4".
1:57 left in the third quarter here. Outside, SGA. Shoots. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Indiana, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Leonard outside. Over James. Leonard can't get it to go. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's James on the assist from Antetokounmpo. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Leonard passes to Pippen. Back to Leonard. From the arc. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
LeBron without hesitation. And it's James with the jam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Leonard outside. Off target with the 3.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pippen with it. Still without a bucket. Outside Durant. From downtown. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Indiana. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. LeBron James out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. To the inside. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Leonard against James. Now here's Pippen. Here's Leonard. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo, left side. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Magic trail by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Screen by O'Neal. Durant inside. Antetokounmpo's there. 5 on the clock. Going up top. It's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And SGA has got the ball here for Indiana. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Blocked! And here's Wembanyama. Orlando moving the ball around. Leonard outside. To tie it up. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from outside.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Leonard's gone 50% from outside. He's 5 of 10 now. James outside. And stolen by Leonard. The drive by Pippen. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Indiana trailing here. James outside. SGA looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
LeBron James at the line for 1.
James, no good on the free throw. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Timeout. Magic.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Magic coach as he addressed his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Cass Dishes in from 18.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
1:51 left in the game. Now SGA. Here's SGA. Got a piece of it. Here's Pippen. Leonard up top. Checked by James. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. The jumper is good.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Now here's SGA. For 3. Ooh, it misses.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Can't hit it.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Davis with a screen on Durant. Now Davis. Tipped. Now Durant. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by James. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Indiana calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Outside Davis. James outside. From deep. Oh, it misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They trail by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. So the Magic win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
So the Pacers win the tip. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Chamberlain. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Shot on the wing. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's James. Driving in. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over Curry. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off target at the rim. Outside, SGA. Pass to LeBron. The 8-footer. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Pacers. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Giannis gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
LeBron outside. No good from outside. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. I spoke with the Pacers head coach for a bit. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Curry outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's James. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Curry is inside. Leonard's there. Great D that time from Leonard. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
James misses. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Outside, James. .107 left here in the first quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And James pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. O'Neal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Giannis. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar finds Curry. That shot misses. Great D that time from Leonard. And here is James. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Curry is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the shot by Kareem, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. And here is LeBron, guarded by Curry. Here's LeBron, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Pacers with the lead. Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. The three. San Antonio with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Leonard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. James wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Wembanyama finds Curry. Durant for three. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
From range, LeBron is good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Back to Giannis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Indiana now. Outside, KD. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. KD can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. James dishes to Leonard. Back to LeBron. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry kicks to Giannis. Back to Curry. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Curry. It's tipped. 5 on the clock. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. And they recover it.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Giannis. Outside Curry. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Kicks it out to James. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Giannis passes to Durant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
against Curry. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Leonard the pass to LeBron. Leonard with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Shot to stop the run. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from James.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nothing on the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's Leonard from 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And he hits the first of 3.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Good on the second free throw. Nails the third.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. Inside and stolen by Chamberlain. That one doesn't drop. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Indiana out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. A 2-point game on the court for San Antonio. Chamberlain is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Giannis outside. Giannis sets a screen for Durant. Driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is part of why KD is so dangerous, using that 7-foot-long stride to penetrate and get fouled.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And the second free throw, good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
High post Chamberlain. Pass to SGA for the lead. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. On its way from Curry for 2. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And here's James outside. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 11 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Shoots over James. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Curry. O'Neal trying to break free. Chamberlain's shot is off. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Kept alive. Chamberlain with the stuff.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Hands the shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Pass to Shaq. LeBron outside. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
High post, KD. Now Curry. He's covered by Leonard. Curry against Leonard. Curry is inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. His three-pointers off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by KD. Here's O'Neal, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
He's off on the second. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Shoots over Leonard. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Curry is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's James after the miss from Stephen Curry. Outside Leonard. LeBron is screen on Curry. Leonard dishes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to pin guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Outside for Curry. And the Pacers another 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Timeout, Spurs.
Please give a big round of applause.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Indiana. They've got an 8-0 run. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the...
There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now James. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Durant misses the three. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Now SGA. No problem with the wide open James.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Outside Durant. Outside Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the three. James whips down the rebound. The Spurs with the lead. Outside SGA. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside. Guarded by Curry. Showing off the post move right there.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
And they double up Giannis. And stolen by Leonard. Now James. James slams it in.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Antetokounmpo. Durant fires. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Leonard inside. Curry meets him. Now James. Clock at 6. Now O'Neal. It's stolen by Wembanyama. A floater. Antetokounmpo up top. Outside, Wembanyama. Stephen Curry. The three is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
Now Antetokounmpo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Good. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
That's going going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.